Right, what's going on, everyone? It's Barles, and I'm back for the second time playing Brylon. None of you would be aware, but me and Brian had 2 games yesterday, and recorded, but it didn't record Brylon's voice. But that's fixed now. So, Brylon, how you doing today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. It's good.
Mate, it's probably a good thing you didn't get recorded yesterday.
Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing.
No, it's alright. No, it's good. Let's get stuck into this then. Are you going to use the same kit?
It's my yellow kit? Yeah, my yellow kit.
Yeah, the usual. I'll actually probably I'll use my subs this time. Bring Memphis on, I think.
Yeah, I might do the same.
Yeah, so there it is. So, for everyone that didn't see it yesterday, that is a very, very nice team. I love how when you've got a team, there's nothing better than seeing your team as all blue.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah,
that's
I like. Yeah.
that for me is like the best.
Well, goodness me, we've got to hand out the
Too loud
plaudits
on my
already
TV. I can't really
to
hear.
this team because they can
thing.
achieve all their targets for this
Alright,
season.
so
And we're still not near the end of the season. If they
there's
get a
big
victory
man
today,
Tony.
Yeah, stunning campaign from them, and if you go in on the form book,
It's funny you've got in FIFA, you've got those players. And you've got those players that
is off and running, and so are the players.
don't look like they do in real life. They just like generic
you've got your chance
players.
to check on the lineup for the home team.
And then you've
Sammy
got
Handanovic starts
like
the
Martial
goal.
and Rashford and all that
Santos
actually look like
Florenzi
what they do in
starts
real
with
life.
Alexander Kolarov as the fullbacks. Mauro Icardi is the sole
Yeah, I
striker
can
today.
imagine what club you play for.
What's that?
Pogba. Rashford
I
with the
think what
ball
club you
now.
play for. Then they
Yeah.
Free kick only
Um,
from the referee. Nothing more
What's it
sinister
called?
than that.
Have you bought FIFA 19 yet, or
No, not yet. Not yet.
not yet?
I'm still deciding what to get. Either NBA, Spider-Man, or FIFA, but
Yeah, well, no, Mike would be pretty happy. As I told you yesterday, we're going to be repeating a lot of things. But as I said to you yesterday, Mike will be pretty happy with this one because he's obviously a big fan.
Looking for the
Yeah.
So you blocked me from doing a low driven into the top right corner. You're standing right there. You're still right in the perfect spot, which is annoying. I probably shouldn't have said anything because I was probably going to do that if I get another free kick.
Now here on the attack is Aguero.
Luis Alberto.
So I will ask you another question that I didn't talk to you about yesterday. Who are you most looking forward to using
Delivery
in
to the far post.
FIFA
Defender did
19?
well to get to it, but hasn't
FIFA
really
19?
finished the job.
Yeah.
And the goalkeeper given catching practice from long range, really.
really, I'm gonna try to get any of the Man United players.
Neatly intercepted.
What's that?
Well, this attack
Any of the Man
got a
United
menace
players.
to it.
Yeah. For me, it's.
Just read the
Oh no.
shoots! Oh, stretched by the
For me, it's
goalkeeper. Pushed that away from
it's
danger.
Pogba. Like, but again that's biased because I love him so much.
Ashley
But
Young.
I'd like to use Martial as well because I enjoy him every year. And then maybe Ronaldo as well.
You Ronaldo,
Yeah, but if I can actually get my hands on him, I'll be able to use him on loan for the first few weeks or so. But
Aguero.
besides
Shots on
that,
here. That's a good block.
I won't be able to probably get him till after Christmas. So unfortunately, but
Yeah, just go try open a lot of packs, see how it goes.
yeah, you never know. I could pack him in the 12,000 FIFA points that I'll be opening with Ryan tomorrow. You never know.
Now Carrick.
But the chances of I think someone did the chances of packing Ronaldo, Messi, or Neymar, and it's like 0.01 something percent. It's like ridiculous in terms of percentage. Like it's next to near impossible. And apparently, so in the packs this year, because they've actually got pack probability this year as well. So apparently,
Attacking well here.
packing like an 83 rated player in a premium gold pack is like 5.7% or something, and packing a 7 plus rated player is like 2% or something, or even less.
Away by the defender.
So yeah, I know it is harsh. Like
Dispossess him.
I've said it to Ryan before, but that's why I like
They're in
Madden
good
so much
position
better because
here.
it's so much easier to get the better
Good
players.
defending.
Like you can get like a
Quick-witted
Tom Brady
to intercept
68 card that's
Came in
like a
with a
power
challenge.
up, so you can just power him up throughout the year. And I'm assuming, I think,
Yeah.
has NBA got a very
Rashford.
similar thing like that as well?
Steered through.
Not sure.
Oh, that's such a classy goal.
Sterling.
Well, this is a goal that might be replayed
Right, that
over
one,
and over
I'll
again,
attribute that
because
one
it
to
could be the
Ryan
goal to win
because
the title on a
Ryan
day when
loves
victory
Sterling,
will do
so
just
I'll
that.
give that
Yeah, I
one to
think
him.
it might be a famous one
Nah,
in the
it's
history of the
finished,
club.
it's
because
finished.
See, I'm
it's been
hoping that
scored
goalkeepers
at
in
a
this year,
very
like,
important time.
I've got to admit, goalkeepers in real life would save that.
To do on the move to chip
Yeah.
the goalkeeper.
Like, do you think
and get it
goalkeepers in
under
real life
the
would
bar.
save that one?
Perfect.
Well, you can end up looking
That's
a
a hard
fool
one.
if
It
you
was
do
good
try it
chip,
and it doesn't
so
come up.
it's hard to say.
It is such
Because
a
like,
difficult
I'm
skill.
hoping that in FIFA apparently they have fixed it, but I'd like to
Looking
in the
good,
demo,
this
but I'd
move.
like to see it in the actual game. Like they've actually hopefully fixed goalkeepers because they make so many mistakes.
Michael
Have you
Carrick.
played the demo?
I did no. This is the first year I actually haven't played the demo. As I said to you before, I've just been playing Madden and
Here's Martial.
just played FIFA 18 and used those loan players that they gave us.
With Raheem
Yeah,
Sterling.
that's yeah.
Well, it is a free kick. And,
See,
they're
it looked
excited
like
by
he was
this.
trying to
It's a
run,
real
but you
chance
just blocked
to
him,
at
but
least
you
work the
weren't blocking him.
goalkeeper.
So
Yeah.
again,
Not
let's
just a
have a
case
look.
of mistiming the tackle.
Yeah, it was a forwards tackle in many
Oh.
ways, a poor one.
Yeah.
To me, Sterling rammed his head into your hip,
Yeah.
and that's what
Nah, that's
happened.
fair enough.
Okay.
Well, they've got a lead to hang on to, the away team here. Sterling! He's way off target.
No,
Funny
I
left
didn't
foot.
want him to go with his left foot. I want him to go with his right.
Yeah.
Florenzi. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. Has a go here! It was close enough to think for a moment that they might have gone too
Marcus.
far.
Yeah, I think it's not the easiest.
Actually,
but,
do you
it's a
think that that
decent
was
effort,
a
not
did you
far
think that was a
away from
red
the
card
target at all.
against Burnley for Rashford
Here's Sterling.
In my
Coming-
opinion,
coming from a professional soccer
He's on
player
the
like
move all
yourself?
the time and makes lots of these
I wish.
interceptions.
in my opinion, yes, but it should be in both players.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Moving forward.
I still thought that the Rashford one is soft because he didn't actually headbutt him. He sort of he just moved his head towards his head, and they sort of did it the same. But I know that the rule is any like movement of
Neatly
an
intercepted.
individual's head towards another is automatic red.
Came in with a
um,
challenge.
But Bardsley did the same thing, so
Here's
that's when I
Martial.
sort of thought, well, for me that was a red. And then, funny enough,
Lovely
later
done.
on in that Burnley
Technique.
game, Ben Mee handled the, obviously as you
Aguero.
probably remember, handled the ball.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? And that was a red. So I thought that they should have been down to 9 men against
Luis Alberto.
our 10 men.
Yeah.
But that's right. We won the game anyway. That was a few weeks
One
ago.
game.
But
That's what they matters.
Yeah,
it's just annoying
well.
because he would have played, I reckon, against Wolves.
Sharp
I
movement.
don't really
Now they've got a
think
chance
that
in
Jesse
this part of the
Lingard
pitch.
would have played.
I think he'd have been on the bench.
What you reckon Lingard would be on the
Here's
bench?
Icardi.
No, Rashford was still.
Rashford went on the bench. I
Purposefully.
still think, like, do you watch
Delivered into the box.
Full Time Devils?
Not really away from the threat here.
I used to.
Yeah, no, because
Last year,
I watched them on
He's cut that out well,
YouTube,
well read.
and they were saying
That's
how
good movement
they
forward
thought
here.
Martial should have started.
Mauro Icardi.
Just because like a player scores a goal, you want to
Keep the momentum going.
keep that momentum going, even if he was a bit rusty. But he looked good in the second half against the young boys, but.
Yeah, that young boy's
That's
getting
a wasted throw. He's given
Yeah,
it straight
like
to the
as I
opposition.
said to Ryan last night, I said that's the team
Two
that
oohs
I would
around the,
love
crowd
us
for a
to
3-minute
go out
add-on,
with
which is what
every
we're gonna
week.
get for added
Maybe
time.
probably put Matic,
Tackle here.
put Fred in there instead of Fellaini, just because I think Matic is
on
probably
company.
better as a defensive mid. But
It's
I tell you what,
Martial.
Fellaini,
Yeah.
if Fellaini keeps doing what he's doing, then I'll be playing Fellaini because he's far
Good
out.
power, but not
Because
too much
Fellaini's playing
direction.
quite well at the moment.
He is.
I never thought.
His up and downs. I love up and downs, but
Yeah, I never thought that Fellaini would be able to put these performances in, but he's doing it. So Who have we got this week?
And a teammate. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here.
Oh, that's right. Is it? Is there a Premier League game? Oh my God, 7 shots, 1 on target. Is there a Premier League game on this weekend, or is it break?
I'm not sure. I think there should be a game. I'm not sure actually.
Because Derby's midweek, isn't it? That's like tomorrow or Thursday, isn't
Tomorrow
it?
morning. Tomorrow morning, yeah.
What time's it on? Because I might watch it.
4:30, I think. Late game.
So we're all set for the second half.
Early morning game, sorry.
Are you ready? I accidentally pressed go.
Yeah, no, let's go, let's go.
Oh yeah, oh good. I didn't want anyone to watch on camera me being a cheat after your question. So,
No, it's okay.
do you want to see? Oh no. Do you want to see like Angel Gomez and Chong
Yes.
play?
I really rate Angel Gomez.
Yeah, no, Ryan's been raving on about him for a couple of years now. So, and he's only 18. So, that Chong look, Chong looked alright in the pre-season game. No. That's what I mean. How?
Victory would give them the title. They've lost their lead. What happens now, Alan?
You tell me. Talk
That's
about
what I mean. That
final hurdle.
in real life, don't get wrong. And people are probably going to be watching this thinking, "Oh, Bailey, you're a sook. You just conceded. Stop sulking." Like, no. Like they can. Oh, pause. They shut up, right? Because in real life, that would have been saved, and De Gea of all people would not let that pass. But you know what? That's FIFA. So.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Ever since Angel Gomez played that cup game last year.
What was that?
Ever since he got his debut in the cup game last
Yeah.
year.
Taking on the defenders.
Who'd they play in the cup game?
He's blocked the shot well.
In that cup game.
Promising
Yeah.
build up until that challenge.
Some second division team, third division team, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
Well, I'm hoping that Mourinho does give a shot to
Still got a bit to
a few of those boys. Oh, Michael.
And is that going to change their attitude?
Great finish.
But yeah, I'm hoping that they
we expected this when the goal was celebrated.
give the likes of those guys a chance. I don't really rate McTominay.
They expect to win.
No, I think they do. There's a
I
certain
don't know
swagger to their
I don't
play.
know what you think about him, but
Self-belief. They know they're better, and they're showing out on that.
yeah,
pitch.
he doesn't do enough for me. Just so.
Yeah.
It goes
I
out
don't think
wide
it takes
again.
time for him to have major impact in
Now,
games.
this is an interesting
Yeah.
attack.
I'm hoping that me
Nicely
turning down the
worked until
volume
that
of
point.
on my
It broke
TV
down.
of the game
Now
hasn't
able to try and
affected
regain possession.
the video. So I just turn it down so I
Hopefully
can
not.
Here's a
so
chance
I
to
can hear you
attack.
better, and then
Shot up.
Paul goal.
And a goal.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That should be the moment to wrap it all up.
Here we go,
Brilliant
the usual.
performance. And now
What's
the
his
just
go
rewards
celebration
of the
now,
title
Pogba?
are within touching distance.
Well, it's a reflection of how they've played right
Changes
through
it up,
this
I reckon.
campaign. They've been brilliant.
Yeah, so he's
And
been.
they've
I was
managed
just saying
to do
he
it
keeps
when the
changing it up.
pressure's
He's
been
changed it up a
cranked
bit,
as well.
And
now.
the shot really grasping into
I
the
like
back of the
Jesse's.
net, just under the
I
bar.
like Jesse
Well, they look
Lingard's in
spectacular. They do
FIFA
that, and,
18.
as
I
well
don't
as
know
the
if
keeper
you
did to get close to
played
it,
with Lingard in this
couldn't get a
FIFA
hand
at all,
on it.
but he had like the flute, like played the flute.
Onto
Yeah,
the
definitely,
attack.
I like that one.
Yeah, that one. I love that one.
He's got his shot off now. That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot
I also
away.
want to see play for United.
Referee's
in
given a corner.
the obviously, as we've said,
Corner
Martial is Rashford.
Played
Is
away,
Rashford?
well
That's
away
a
from
suspension game, isn't it?
And he's used
Cup
his
count.
I think he
head
got one
there
match
to
for it.
keep his side in
So I was
possession.
gonna-
Might have been
I think-
two matches.
Here's the
Might
shot.
have-
The
might have
goalkeeper
suspended.
with a textbook
So I
save.
think cup games
Keeps
count
the
as
ball in his
suspensions, but
grasp.
European games don't.
Yes, that's why he played.
Insigne.
So he has what? So he
Icardi.
missed the Wolves game, and he missed the Young Boys game, but Young Boys doesn't count. So he's
Now
still
Anthony
got another.
Martial.
He's still got
He
the.
played young
Read
boys.
the intentions of the opposition
Huh?
there to make the
He played in
interception.
the young boys game.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, yeah, no, meaning I meant that it didn't count towards the
Icardi.
three,
Guided
the
through.
three
Oh,
games.
he's cut that out well,
Yeah.
well read.
No,
Wow, why would you not shoot?
but yeah, it doesn't count as the 3 games to suspension.
Controlling
But as I said,
influence is
Martial, I'd
Michael
like to
Carrick.
see.
He's a joy to watch, isn't he, in possession?
It'd be good to maybe give Pereira a go and goal, I reckon. I know like how good De Gea is, but if he's good enough, we probably don't need. Oh no! Oh, he's opening up. I don't think we really need Lee Grant, Sergio Romero, David De Gea, and Joel Pereira. So we could probably actually, who am I going to bring on? No, I don't want to bring off De Gea. Memphis for probably Aguero. I'll put Martial up front, I reckon. I'll bring Wilf Zaha on for Sterling, and I'll bring on. Oh no, hang on. Right, I'll bring Martial off as well because I haven't played Brylon with this big bad Adebayor up front.
Oh, it's going to be deadly.
But yeah, I want to see Pereira play. I want to see. I think Delo is a certainty to play. I can't see Valencia playing in this game, considering that he played in the last game. But do you think it looks like he's lost a yard of pace?
Yeah, I think he's in the 30s now.
Yeah, I think he's like 31. But like last season, he was. I thought the one of, if not the best right back in the world. Like the last couple of years he had been, but it just looks like he's lost a yard of pace, and he's too defensive now.
Yeah, he doesn't attack the walls as much.
Yeah, like Luke Shaw looks great, and I'm glad that he's finally playing. But yeah, Valencia almost looks like a bit of like a liability in terms of the way we're playing this season. Memphis. Goal.
Good sub.
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him.
I hope we get him back.
Memphis, yeah. He looks great for Leon at the moment.
Yeah, and he said in his press conference again before the Man City game that Manchester's still red. So
off we go again.
And I'm hoping that we would, I don't know if I've said this to you before, but we wouldn't have put a buyback clause in his contract for no reason.
For no reason, yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't have done it for no reason. So
he's got a history of finding the back of the net from these distances.
Yeah, and you know who? Ryan's also thrown this name up at you. I want to see what you think about it. What about Adama Traore?
Adama Traore? I think he's a good player.
Look at this attack.
For United, I don't know.
Yeah, he probably needs to work on his finishing, but he's still only 22. I think he's still very young, so if he can work on that. He's got that raw pace that not too many people have. Like Martial's quick, Rashford's quick, but Adama Traore I think is quicker.
Really good value for the win here.
Like just many clinical players at United at the moment.
I just want to score a ding with Adebayor.
Well, it's great if it hits the back of the net and you're wheeling around in celebration.
Might
But
come
now
back
he's just
that
looking at the goalkeeper.
Well, I don't know why he's shooting from there. He's miles out and missed it by some distance.
Mauro
do you want to see what centre back do you want to sign? Because obviously we need another centre back. We can't have Smalling and Lindelof. I don't think that's not going to work.
Attacking well here.
I'll take
Michael Carrick.
Rafa's Ran. He's a great defender.
Yeah, apparently we've been linked to him like last few years, but apparently we've been linked to him again for like a January or a end of season move for him.
Yeah, I'd love that. He's a great defender.
Well, he's probably. I think he's probably the best defender in the world.
In his movement too, to intercept.
Worst case, we can take
it's going to be 3 minutes added on.
from Tottenham.
Yeah, I'd take Adebayor. I think he'd be good for. Like, a lot of people are probably saying he's probably too old, but I'd like him to come in because I'd like then us to keep Axel, Twanzebe, and I think then Adebayor can give Twanzebe some guidance and tips, and I think he'd be a good guy to learn off of. And I still don't know why we loaned out Twanzebe this season. I think. Yep, Ryan was saying that apparently a few years ago there was a game against Tottenham that Fosu literally saved us on a few times. I can't remember exactly what game. I don't know what game that was. Actually, it might have been the one where Memphis had that run-in with Kyle Walker, I reckon.
Yeah.
There you go. Big boy out of Bayor comes on, assists the goal.
4-2, not bad.
One more game.
Yeah, of course. Why not? I'll change my team up.
No worries. I might use. I reckon I'll use that other. That 3-4-2-1 team. I reckon. I might want to use some. Do I want to use some different subs for this game? Oh, yeah, I'll just use. I reckon. I'll reuse the other guys I've got here online. But yeah, do you want Zidane as the manager?
Oh, that would be great. But I don't know. If Mourinho wants to leave, let him go. Otherwise, give him time. But
yeah, it just seems to me that it's sort of people want him to go, but they don't want to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Like, if that makes sense. So
yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm ashamed to. Well, not ashamed. I'm disappointed that I didn't get to follow. Well, I didn't follow soccer or United when we were in the heyday, like in the early 2000s and stuff like that. I obviously only started following them and started following soccer during Manchester City's famous 3-2 Aguero win.
Okay, yeah.
I watched 2 or 3 games that season and then started following the following season. So I was just annoyed I didn't get to see like Ronaldo.
They were good times. You missed out on a bit.
Yep, I know I did. And then Ryan brought over this video of like United and the like what were they called? What was the name of like Beckham, Giggs, Scholes and all that? What was the name? They had like a name.
Class of 92.
What was that?
Class of 92. Class of 92.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, but they had like the baby boomers or whatever or something. I think.
Yeah, I'm not too sure actually.
I think they didn't. But yeah, the class of 92. So yeah, like the Giggs, Scholes, Beckham, Gary and Phil Neville, Nicky Butt. Have I forgotten anyone?
Oh. That's a great team. Every time I see that.
I like your team though. So this is a bit different to yesterday. You've changed up a bit.
I put Begovic in and put
well, here they go. It's been a long wait really to start the new season after last season's title win, but they've been walking on air in the interim. Now they've got to walk on the pitch. How will they respond?
There's a real buzz inside the stadium. The fans are expecting maybe a
repeat of last season. Do you see exactly what I saw? Did you see Herrera then and then Koscielny? Is that what you saw?
And the first half is underway here.
Yeah, I saw my team. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was going to say I didn't because I've always wanted to know when I play someone. Do I see exactly what they do, or is it slightly different? But
Anthony Martial starts with
that up for me. But
they just go with the one striker.
It would have been good to have done this video with you and had like, you know how they did those icon squad builders, Modric. You know they did those icon squad builders back at the start of FIFA, like when they released them.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have liked to have done a few more of them and used them in the team and use like a full icon team. I might have to do that next.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I might do that.
Well, not next year. This year.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more squad builders. That's not a free kick.
Right for the referee to say yeah.
I know. There's a lot of soft free kicks in this FIFA. It's gonna work.
Griezmann.
Oh no, it's Griezmann. Oh no, I should have used his left foot. Damn it, I didn't realise it was Griezmann at the last minute and I should have gone left foot. Damn. Oh well.
Still hit it well.
Here's Martial. I like the look of this attack. This tried his shot from long range. That's an opportunity, really.
That
In
was
the
shocking.
End, way off target with that.
See, like
place
literally the
shot.
skill move I just did on Martial then, that's literally the most skill I can do. That's like just tap the right trigger and he does a few step overs and
Really
there's a
getting
bit
at
of
the
a scoop,
opposition this far up
bloody
the pitch
turn
now.
thing or whatever, and that's about it.
Yeah,
Decent
skill moves are
opportunity
hard in this
there,
game.
but it was
Yeah.
easy in the end
Vincent
for
Kompany
the goalkeeper.
is
Well, I
one
don't
of
know
my
what was
favourite
wrong there,
defenders I've
whether
ever
he took
used.
his eye off the ball. He certainly didn't connect
Man
with
of
it,
our
and he
trader.
should have.
What was that?
Do you own that card or is it a loan card?
No. What I did is because he was expensive to do. He was about 100k with the players I had, so I didn't. Oh, you're kidding me! That is crap. What I did, I got his loan because I didn't want to spend the money to do his squad builder if he was going to be crap. Because we had Kim Pembe there, but the fact that Company was so good and I enjoyed him, I'm like, you know what, I'm doing it. So I end up doing it. This would be
Yeah,
who's that?
should have shot. Should have shot.
I reckon that was Godin. I was worried then.
They've got it away from the danger.
Get it out of there.
And
Counter
Ronaldo.
attack. Stop him early. That's it.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Oh, here we go.
Ronaldo,
Oh.
typical of him. Griezmann.
Oh, beautiful cross.
Hazard.
Oh,
Great
Defending
header.
well.
Great header.
Olivier
Let's go.
Giroud.
Hit him on the counter attack.
bang. Oh.
Possession given
I
away.
wanted to slide. I wanted to
Well.
slide and get you, but
Griezmann.
didn't quite happen.
Oh, someone's injured.
Now this looks promising.
Is that?
Pogba.
Yep. Oh, it's got to be my man, doesn't it?
Now Pogba.
Oh, if he
Here's the
scores.
shot.
Oh,
Keep it down, just over the top.
Yeah, just leave
yeah,
it back
bloody
at top,
Pogba's got to be
under
injured.
it.
Typical.
Not
The
bad
one
effort,
player didn't want to get injured, but it's all right. I'm glad that
On
they
to
don't
Ronaldo.
force them off. But then again,
Hazard.
I actually sort of part of me wishes that they did that though in this FIFA, like they
Good
did this,
defensive
like they
clearance there.
have to go off if they get injured instead of just staying out there if they're injured,
Sergio
because it
Ramos.
sort of
Yeah.
it would add a bit of a different element to Ultimate Team as well.
Modric.
Sometimes when the players are
Praise for
really
trying to
badly
show
hurt,
Alan.
they do the
Well, his
force
teammates
subs,
aren't
but
too happy.
it takes a lot for players
Yeah.
to come off.
I've never had a. They used to have it back in FIFA 13, I reckon, when it happened, but I've never since then. I haven't had a player
Hazard.
go off with an
Trying to
injury.
switch on. Oh, it could
Oh,
be it.
Sergio. Why are you taking 50? Why is he taking 50 years to
Good
finish
Start
the
with a
shot?
throw-in.
Are we trying to finesse there?
Yeah, I
Hazard.
finesse, and he took 50 years to take the shot.
Pogba.
Oh crap! I keep forgetting that there's no wing backs in this
There's
formation.
no wing back.
Good
So that's I was
tackle.
trying to like in that
Hazard.
situation I'd pass to my wing
Now
back,
with Martial
but
on the
didn't have
move
one.
and able to cut out the pass.
oh come on!
Alright. Oh, referee.
That's about
Free
it,
kick,
yeah.
surely.
Give
I
him
literally,
free
but the
kick.
thing is though, all I did was press circle once, and for some reason he
Olivier
decided
Giroud.
I'm going to pull him back.
Quick-witted,
So,
and quick in his movement
fine
to
by me,
intercept
but-
there. That's good movement forward here.
Oh, Company's hard to get past.
I love him. That's the only thing that annoys me about obviously starting a new FIFA. Like there's obviously the joy of brand new year and I've got to work hard to get the players, but then it's like you've worked so hard all year and the
Maybe
players that
counter
you've had
attack
for that
is on
year
here.
they're gone.
The splendid
Um,
sight of Eden Hazard in full cry.
Oh,
Griezmann!
Oh,
Well, it looked a bad miss,
Griezmann
but I think
on
the
your left foot
defender
as well.
Great
just
shot.
put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take
But
a
yeah,
lot
so
of
it's
credit
just
for
now that hard
because,
work of now having
he
to
had
get
to take
those
the
players
shot
back.
quickly, the lad
Ryan
who was
Top
trying to
was
score.
saying like this is when he was back
Sergio
with when he
Aguero.
was a rookie at
Foul,
FIFA Ultimate
Koscielny.
Team. Again, he's going to hate me for saying that. He was saying that how come they don't like let you keep the players in the
Looking
next
good, this move.
FIFA? But I was like, well, that would
And he
give an
takes it
unfair.
on with a shot at goal here.
That would give
He's
an
just
unfair
given
advantage to like the
crossbar.
YouTubers and
Oh,
stuff because
unlucky.
they'd have
Went
all
for
the
Yeah.
icons
Really good
straight
technique.
away.
all
So
the
I guess
players,
it's
yeah.
it just makes it even for everyone. So But I thought they'd give better rewards to me than 4 all-player packs and 2 gold packs for a guy that's had a club that's been established since 2012. Well, I thought they.
Yeah, I've had mine established in 2012 as well.
Yeah, I thought they would have given me a few better rewards. Like I would have expected maybe a mega pack or 2 or something, or a rare player pack would have been nice. But
yeah.
EA are stingy like that. Oh yes, who's that? Is that Guerrero?
I think that's Ronaldo.
No, Guerrero. Yep.
They have been by far the superior side, and they really
See,
impose
that
their will on the
would
opposition.
happen in real life, I still
Too
feel.
good, really,
I reckon.
for the defender.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a great finish. That's a great finish, and I'm not saying great finish by me, because when I say great finish by a player, it's not me. It's like it's a good finish by the player in FIFA. So anyone watching this video, don't bloody have a go at me for saying I'm a good finisher, because I'm not really. It just depends. Oh, Tony. Oh, it's a foul.
Keeper?
What?
Wow.
Actually, no, you know what, that make... did you think that was a foul?
Nah, he tripped.
I was going to say, if it was a foul, I was going to say, well, it makes up for the other ones that were given before that probably shouldn't have been given.
Exactly, yeah. Do you know the great player that I forgot to tell you yesterday that I enjoyed using in FIFA?
What was that?
Was Romelu Lukaku in FIFA 13 or 14. That was a great card to use.
You know, FIFA, you know what? That brings to another point. My favourite team and most enjoyable team I've used in FIFA was back in FIFA 13. This was the best. This was my favourite team of all time. I had Christian Benteke and Romelu Lukaku in a 4-1-2-1-2 up front. They were both 74 silvers.
Yeah.
So you had Lukaku's West Brom silver and you had Benteke's Villa silver. And it was the funnest way to play FIFA because heading was that was a crap goal. That was a bit again similar to like the one you scored in the last game, which I don't like those goals. But why is he doing that? I didn't actually want to celebrate, but I won. But yeah, I had Benteke Lukaku up front. I had Raheem Sterling silver 74. That was a left wing or a right wing, but I played him at a left mid or right mid. Nathan Dyer was another one I reckon was on the other wing. He had like 90 something pace. He was like 73.
Silvers back in the day were great to use.
Yeah, well, yeah. In FIFA 13 they were overpowered as hell, and and I played at attacking mid. Remember Gabriel Agbonlahor?
Oh, he was.
Yeah, his silver when he had like 90 pace. He had like 80 something heading, because he used to obviously be heading back in the day, and he was like one of the strongest silvers in the game. And I played him at cam in behind the two, and that by far was my favourite time I've ever used. FIFA 13 was the best FIFA, I think. It was the most enjoyable in terms of people. Everyone did. It was like an arcade game. All everyone did was just run down the wings, cross it in,
cross the ball, and score.
Like the two most overpowered formation that FIFA was the 4-1-2-1-2 with the way that I played with the likes of Cristiano should finish. Yeah.
Wonderfully taken.
I make a sub at this time.
I was going to say generally if I see that come up at this time, it's like generally a rage quit. I'm like, I had that feeling. I'm like, don't rage quit Brylon, but I was like, I was going to say hopefully it won't.
Nah, it's going to be a sub.
Griezmann off. No, get Griezmann off for Salah. I used Neymar yesterday. I'm going to use Suarez today. I didn't use him yesterday. I'll put Hazard to left mid. I'll put Martial in the middle for Modric, and then I'll take off Modric for Messi. So I used Neymar yesterday. Or I could use Dybala. Nah, Tony's better. Wait, did that save my substitutions?
It is an occupational hazard for goalkeepers. When you have a bad day, this is what happens.
Yeah, quite right. And he's going to get absolutely hammered in the press.
Doesn't look like it. No, it didn't, because I didn't exit out of it. So hang on. So what did I do?
Okay.
Salah on for Griezmann, Messi on for Modric, and then he went up where Hazard is. Hazard went where Martial is, and then Aguero off for Suarez. Yep, that's what I did. Beautiful. But yeah, what's your favourite team you've used in FIFA?
Oh, you can see that coming.
My favourite team?
Or most enjoyable?
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair.
I'll probably say the team I had Jovetic. So FIFA 14 when I had done 84 Jovetic.
You can see because he was your favourite player, wasn't he?
My favourite player ever. Yeah.
Here's Martial.
I'll have a look at FIFA Generations, and I'll have a look at the team I had them.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot you could do that, so I could go back and have a look at all my teams. But
have a look at your teams, yeah.
If you want, I don't know what we could do in the future if you wanted to. We could play a game on FIFA 12 or FIFA 13 or whatever and have a game with those teams. If you've still got a team on X, I still do.
Yeah, I still have a team in that.
I don't think I've got the silver team.
Oh, wow.
3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Yeah, after this game, I'll have a look at my Generations team, see how that is.
Well, he is the man. It's
This is getting embarrassing now.
Hang on, I lost you for a sec there. I don't know if anyone lost me on the microphone as well, but my controller went flat. So then my microphone, I heard you on TV. But yeah, my FIFA 14 account is pretty woeful. I don't think I've got anything on there. So I just didn't play. I just hated it halfway through. Nothing was working. Nothing worked for me. So yeah.
I think I've got about. I sold my FIFA 16 team just before I started playing FIFA 17.
Yeah.
So I probably have like 100,000 coins on there.
Going forward well.
You know what I also used to like back in FIFA 13? You remember how they used to have like trade offers?
It's Salah now.
They were great.
Yeah, except I got scammed once.
Some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Like the guy said he was going to give me something, and he said, "Oh, they're bronze players," but it's actually the thing in being a naive bloody.
Haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here.
Like what I would have been like 15, 16 at the time when I played it. I thought, oh yeah, this guy's probably like genuine. And he wasn't. He ended up giving me those bronze players. So yeah, it wasn't too great, but
great cross. Yeah, scamming was a big problem back in the day.
Yeah, so that's why they got. And it's funny enough. What happened? I complained to EA about it. I sent them like a thing, and I said, "Hey, someone's just scammed me or whatever." And to be honest, if thinking about it now, if I was on the other end dealing with a case like this, I would have just said to myself, would have been like, "Hey, how about you don't be so stupid then, and do an offer like that." But
did you get it back from FIFA?
Yeah, I did. No joke, they gave me 1 million coins.
Oh, nice.
No joke. Like it was weird because I sent them a thing and they said we'll send compensation shortly. And then I end up logging into my account, and literally half an hour later, I see my account go from 600,000 coins to 1.6 million coins. And I was like, what? I was like, since when do they give 1 million coins out? And obviously the rewards, because more people complain because they just want to try and get packs. They only give one premium gold pack now. They don't actually give any good rewards out anymore. They used to give a jumbo. They used to give a 15k pack. Then it went to 3 premium gold packs untradeable. Then it went to, and now it's 1 premium gold pack, and that's it. And it's like, when I have a disconnection or whatever, which I don't have too many now because I've fixed my connection up my PlayStation now, but now, if I get a connection and I lose the title, there's nothing that they can do about it, because then they say, oh, will you give you some troubleshooting steps? It's like, mate, I've done them already, I don't need them again.
Yeah.
It's like, give me compensation and we can move on. But they won't do that, which is annoying.
And I remember back when I was younger, in my high school years, I used to get FIFA seriously, like every single this connection I was upset at.
Yeah.
Wow, good finish.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances.
And
yeah,
he was.
It just shows how good high-rated players are in this FIFA. Jeez.
Oh yeah, like previous FIFAs, they actually haven't. I feel as though if say for example this team, like my team, someone actually had these players, which someone does in the world, like someone probably used their parents' credit card and got this team, or they're a YouTuber and they've been able to get these players. But if they use this team in previous FIFAs, it used to be. It used to be if a team that was 87 rated coming against a team that was 81 rated, EA would almost balance it out, and all of a sudden those lower goal players used to be like machines.
Yeah.
Ronaldo,
yeah. 7-0. I think that's not FIFA for me forever.
See, this formation I love because it's so attacking. There's like you've generally got 7, 8 players in the box at a time, but it's really, really bad in terms of counter attacks.
Yeah.
Like you get a counter attack and
your thoughts on his performance today, Alan?
Yeah,
whatever. Oh, hang on. Yeah, come in.
Everything he touched turned to gold.
Okay, no worries. This will be you'll be on YouTube now because it'll be on the video because I'm recording.
Title holders, they're coming into the first game of the season with a lot of confidence.
Okay,
They've shown that confidence.
Catch you later. Love you.
They're off with the right sort of result.
And yes, everyone, I say love you to both my mum and dad whenever they leave. So yeah, I love my parents. So I guarantee that'll probably come up in the thing at some point. They'll be like, say love you to your mum, or you're a bitch. So, but yeah, I'll be like, yeah, well, oh well. Oh wow, Ronaldo 4 goals. No,
4 goals, yeah.
I really want to get him in this FIFA. If I can, I'll try and get my hands on him.
Yes, the Serie A will be good this year, FIFA.
Yeah, that'll be a good team. Actually imagine having Douglas, apparently is how you pronounce it, Costa, on the left, and then have Ronaldo up front, and then you could have maybe Luis Figo as a right wing.
Oh yes,
that would be a nice front three, and then
that'd be a nice front three.
Have maybe some icons or whatever in midfield. That'd be sick. But then there's plenty of other Serie A players you put in a good team. I reckon you got like Mertens, Callahan.
Yeah.
Gonzalo Higuain might be okay, I'm not sure, but there's plenty. Dybala's, oh, of course, Dybala. Put Dybala's attacking mid. Oh, that'd be sick.
That'd be a nice team, yeah.
Hopefully I can work towards something like that. But anyway, final comments on FIFA 18, Brylon. How did you find it for yourself?
I suck at FIFA, but it's been fun. So
it's been one that, obviously, as I said to you before, it's been probably the best FIFA since FIFA 13 for me, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say you sucked, man. It was just the team you played was the guy you played's a god. No, he's not. No. No, the team you played is a 97 overall rated. I've never used a team like that before. And you had. The ratings were 99, 97, 99, 98, 94, 94, 91, 95, 95, 96 and 97. And then you had a 98 off the bench, 98 off the bench and 99 off the bench. And if I put Suarez on, and I put Messi on instead of Griezmann, and I put Salah on instead of Martial, and put Griezmann for Modric in midfield, the lowest rated player would be Pogba as a 94, and then the defence is 95 and 96, because the attack would be all 98 and 99. So.
Jeez, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so, but no, I thought it was a good FIFA, and I will be releasing a video shortly about, probably tomorrow, with the farewelling this FIFA and how I fed and stuff. So Brylon, mate, tune into that if you want, and whoever watches this video. But yeah, Brylon, do you have a YouTube channel, mate? Do you want me to shout you out?
No, but you can shout out my Instagram. Just give me a tag in the description. Brylon _98.
I'll have to do that. I just got to go find your actual Instagram name so I don't do any false advertising.
No, that's alright.
So is it Young Hezzy or is it Brylon_98?
Brylon_98.
Okay, alright people, Brylon_98, go follow the man, the myth, the legend. And I'm sure he'll be back in FIFA 19. Whatever, so again, Brylon, thank you for joining me for the second time in 2 days.
That's okay, it's been a pleasure.
I think this video was better anyway, like the first game was anyway.
First game was, yeah, the first game was
the first game was good, so I thought it was pretty tight. So, BS Native, everyone, thank you for joining. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already if you're new. Turn notifications on. That's another thing I haven't mentioned before, so you know when I've uploaded a video, so you don't miss it, and you're not a day, a week later, whatever. Leave comments below. If anyone comments, I'll get back to the one comment that'll be commented at the end of the video. And I'll be 2 more videos tomorrow. There'll be 2 videos tomorrow. There'll be one for the farewell of FIFA 18, then there'll be 12,000 FIFA points for Ryan tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. So thank you to Brylon, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.